It has been a while. I haven't seen y'all in so long, I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I hope y'all join me. We're going to do a smoky tumbler tutorial. I'm going to give everybody a few minutes to maybe see that I'm back. Hey! We're not in the kitchen anymore. Still living out of boxes, but we're back. I am so happy to see everybody. If somebody would just send me a message, let me know you're here so I know my messages are working and we can get going. When I get to 15, I know I got Brandy watching. I got some people joining me. As soon as we get to 15, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Can somebody send me a message? Just let me know they're working. I hope y'all are doing good. Whoop, whoop. We're back. We're back. All right, let's see. I need a message. There it is. Hey, Jessica. Thank you, girl. Thank you. All right, guys, we're going to get going. Hey, Lexi. Brandy. Woo. I'm so glad y'all are here. Y'all, welcome back. Welcome back. Y'all just don't know. Y'all just don't know. If you have moved, whew, I'm too old to be moving, y'all. So I'm going to say Cynthia, Joanne, Barbara, Jennifer. There's another Cynthia. Welcome. Yay. Hopefully we'll have no lagging, y'all. I got the best internet I could get, so we wouldn't have any lagging and pixeling and making Chinese movies or anything like that, okay? Hey, Courtney. Hey, Barb. Hey, Jennifer. All right, we're going to get going. We got a bunch of people on board. I am so glad y'all are back. I am so glad I'm back. I have missed y'all. I've had no socializing except with cardboard boxes for the last week and a half, 2 weeks. Okay, so I appreciate y'all being patient with me and let me get moved. I'm still in boxes, as you can see behind. Craft room's not finished, but I do have my stuff set up. I've been doing a few tumblers that I had orders for, and these people have been so patient with me. I just can't even express to y'all how patient I've got a couple people being with me. So, hey, LaDonna. Hey, Angel. Hey, Wendy. Whoop, whoop. All right, y'all, we're not in the kitchen no more, but I'm still in my walker. So we're not going to forget where we come from, okay? So my husband bought me a nice craft chair, but I said, you know, I just need my walker because it got these nice little armrests. But anyway, all right, guys, listen, we're going to do a smoky tumbler, okay? These are really simple. This will not be a long tutorial, but I do want to have a little question answer session if y'all have a lot of questions. I've missed everybody, and I'm sure some people might have something on their mind they want to talk about. So we'll do a question and answer when we're done doing this, okay? Next tumbler is going to be a fabric tumbler. I've been promising for a while I would do one. I'll be honest with you, I don't do a lot of them. I do them, but I'm OCD, so it takes me a minute to get everything straight and organized, but we will do a fabric tumbler. Welcome, Tammy, Annette, Denise. I'm so glad you're coming on board, okay? All right. So what you're going to need when you do your smoky tumbler, you're going to have some type of a cup that you have prepped. Hey, Freddie, we're back. We're not in the kitchen no more, but I'm still in my walker. Don't tell nobody, but hey, we got to do what we got to do. Y'all need a tumbler, any type of tumbler you want, okay? I went ahead and sanded and prepped this cup, washed it, went ahead and base painted it. I did it kind of an almond color. The reason I did that is I'm going to be putting like a black and white sticker on here that's going to be burnt on the edges. And then I'll lay that sticker on top of it because I want it to have that antique smoky. I probably could have gone with an antique white, but sometimes the antique white, the smoke, and then the black and white picture doesn't give you enough of an offset color, so I chose this almond color, okay? It's a Rust-Oleum 2X. It's called almond. I do not have it handy. I apologize, but I do have everything else right here, okay? Hey, Susan, whoop, whoop. So glad to be back, y'all. I'm so glad y'all are coming on board, too. It's a hard day. It's Sunday. I tried to wait till everybody got out of church, and we got back, and it's beautiful outside, so we might not have as many people, but that's okay because we're here. All right, guys, you are also going to need some type of a fire source or a flame source, okay? I choose these only because I have a lot of them because where we live, we lose power a lot. I can use these in the house. I have to be kind of careful. There's not actually a smoke detector. There is one in here. So if we set off the smoke alarm, girl, you know we working and we hot. We're hot today. All right, hey, Debbie. Hey, Corey. Is it Corey Meyer? And Sherry, there she is. Hey, Sherry. All right, so you need some type of a fire source. Some people use a butane torch. I've seen some people use a candle with a spoon. Best thing you need is just a small flame and something to cause smoke. Some people will take not this kind of stick, but a spoon, and hold it over a candle to produce the black smoke. These things, you don't have to hold anything over them. That's why I choose them. I can get my smoke effect tumbler done in about 30 seconds with this thing, okay? Just don't set a big flame, and we'll talk about that. After that, you're going to need some type of a spray paint that's clear, okay? You can use the Rust-Oleum 2X clear, or you can use this Krylon triple, I think it's called triple thick crystal glaze. Either one works. Some type of a clear spray paint. Just remember, try and go for your better paints. I used to use, and if you've never seen me before, I just want you to know that I don't use the 96-cent paint from Walmart anymore. I used to. I started out using it, trust me. But it's super, super thin. It's kind of watery. You get a lot of runs from it. And you're making a nice product. So just use your higher dollar paints. People will see the difference in your work. And remember, your work stands behind your name, okay? Hey, Debbie. Hey, y'all. All right, so we're going to get going. After we do the spray paint, all you're going to do, and I do have a question for everybody. Where I live, we just cut grass. So if y'all wonder, I cannot breathe right now because of allergies. I did have a real bad lupus flare during the move. But we're back on top now, okay? So everything's good. I'm on a lot of steroids. A lot of steroids. If anybody has a question, and if somebody does, y'all just chime in, throw me a bunch of likes up there. If you're having problems with your Cricut, now I use a Cricut Maker. If you need any help with the Cricut Maker doing pictures, I will be glad to do a tutorial. Hey, Mary. Hey, April. Hey, Sherry. Marlena, hey. I'll be more than happy to do a tutorial on the Cricut Maker on how to do pictures if you're having a problem bringing pictures in, how to put them into Cricut, how to print them, and what to do with those. I'll be happy to do that if anybody needs that. I'm seeing a few likes, so that might be something that we can do. If you have any other ideas other than me sitting here and doing tutorials on tumblers, please send me a message, private message, and just say, it'd be great if you'd show us how to do this. Some people are having a lot of problems just doing different things in the computer itself and with Cricut Design Space. And I can do that. I'll just angle the camera towards the computer. Boy, there's a bunch of likes. So we're going to do that one day, okay? Maybe very, very soon, like this week coming. Because that's really hard to do, and some people are having problems with it. The tumblers y'all do are amazing. I've been watching the page. I sit there in the bed when I couldn't move and couldn't walk and was having fevers, and I was watching y'all's work, and it's amazing. Y'all are doing a super job, okay? All right, so here we go. Super, super easy. Prep tumbler, painted almond. It's already been sanded and prepped, okay? Washed, ready to go. I'm just going to make sure I don't have any dust or anything kind of residual on it. This is so simple, y'all are going to be amazed. Remember, you don't have to use this lantern either, okay? You can use any type of a fire source, a flame source. And yes, I'm doing this in my house. You can do it outside. It's very windy where I am today, so I didn't want to do this outside, okay? So I'm just going to go ahead and light this. And I'm sorry for my snorting. I'm having some allergies like you wouldn't believe. Now I want the flame to be kind of low until I get it burning straight across. Let me see if y'all can see this. I think, oh yeah, you can see it. We can see it. All right. All right, here we go. I'm going to get that kind of high. You see how I'm producing some smoke up here? Okay, now we're not going to try and set ourselves on fire. This flame does not have to be super high, because when I put the cup over top of the flame, and I hope I don't set the smoke detector off, it's going to blacken the cup, okay? So we're just going to take our cup, and you're going to kind of swoosh it into it, and you're going to swirl it as you're going, okay? Now look, this is going to give you your smoke effect. I don't like that. Watch this. You can rub some of it off, and then we're going to start again and get us some more smoke on here, okay? Now this customer wanted a heavy smoke pattern. He didn't want it to be very light. So I'm going to get this on there real good. And you can see the black smoke I'm producing. I'm trying to do it fast because I have a feeling my smoke detector is going to go off. I'm going to hold it and kind of get the black bottom, the bottom blackened. And I'm going to do this little section right here. All right, let me cut my flame off. If it'll go off, hold on. I'm not strong enough to blow my own candle out. Now it'll go off. Watch and see. All right, so listen. That took me about 20 seconds. And this is what we got. Now, it's kind of heavy for some people. I do have a light here, and this may be causing a lot of glare because I do have the window. Y'all, I got a window now, so I got natural light. But this is what I got. It got a little bit heavy here. But you got to remember, I'm going to have a picture on here, so I can pick a place that I want to put a picture. Now, I'm not done. If I want to go back and add a little bit more here or add a little bit more to the bottom, I can do that. Hey, April. Hey, girl. Hey, Susan. Hey, Ashley. So, see, y'all, that took about 30 seconds. It didn't take long at all, okay? This is a pool noodle. I may have missed a comment. This is one of those star. It started out as a star, believe it or not. But after shoving it in a cup so many times, this is what it looks like. They work great on this. This is a 22-ounce fatty from Stainless Steel Depot. And they're perfect for these. When you put them on, let me slide this back a little bit. When you put them on here, y'all, I'm telling you, they are so tight, like, it's not going to drop off, okay? Now, I've made some fingerprints. This stuff will come off. This is the other part about this. So, I'm not going to be spraying this, but let me show you where I touched it just now. See if y'all can see. See where I smeared it just a little bit here? This stuff will come off. Watch. Okay? So, real important. And I'm going to fix that. Don't anybody freak out. I do this stuff for y'all, okay? What you're going to do is you're going to take that spray paint, take it outside, and coat this at least once or twice. Good coat, and let it dry, okay? After it dries, then you'll be ready to epoxy. But you have to spray paint these. I don't clear water slides. I don't clear my wood grains. There's a lot of things that I don't clear that some people do. But on these, you have to. Because as soon as you add that epoxy, you're going to get something like, where'd I put it? Like that. When you rub it, it's going to smear and it's not going to be as pretty. Okay? So it says, do you have to put a clear coat on it before epoxy? Yes, ma'am. That's for Miss Jennifer. So after you do your smoke effect, if you like the way it looks. If you don't like this, like I'm not crazy about how dark that is right there, I could honestly put the picture there and cover that, or I could fix it. If you just get some soapy water, and it'll wash off. This smoke will wash off. Okay? After you clear it, it won't. So make sure it's what you want. Somebody says they use a candle and stick a fork in the flame and make the soot. It works. I used to do that, but I have become so uncoordinated as an adult woman that I just use this oil lantern, okay? But you can do that. Yes, ma'am, I'm back. I'm back, Miss Debbie. Now, this was a super easy tutorial, okay? I know we had a few people in there. We've dropped off a little bit because this is such a quick thing. But after you've got this the way you want it, you can wash this off and start again if you wanted to practice. But make sure when you got it the way you want it, do minimal touching. Because look, I'm still rubbing. I can still rub this stuff off, okay? You've got to clear coat it. So be very easily handling this, okay? Before you epoxy. All right, what we're going to do, I want to do like a quick question and answer. If anybody has any questions, I probably have missed a few. So I'm going to reach up and kind of scroll back. It says, can you do that over spray painted tumbler, or do you buy it white? You can buy the white cups, but I'm being honest with you just from experience. If you don't sand and prep those pre-painted white cups, you're going to have a problem with the epoxy later. I learned that from experience. I had a customer had the cup about a week and said that all the epoxy was peeling off. And of course, me as Debbie denier, I was like, what are you talking about? Like, there's no way the epoxy came off. He brought it to me. It was pulling off in sheets. So I did a lot of research. This is when I first started, and it turned out it's because I did not prep the cup. Now, they do make, and I do not have it on my table yet, something called sticky. I want to say it's by Counterculture, but you put it on, and it acts as a sand prep. And you know what? I would get it. I don't know exactly where it is, but I will put a picture of it. You can do that instead of sanding and prepping your cup. So you can use those pre-painted cups. I'm still here, but as you know, I cannot see what you're doing through the comments. If I have it in the live feed, so I will watch from the background. All right, how long have you been doing tumblers? That's from Miss Ashley. Honestly, about maybe a year and a half, not long. But I got into it and did Slick Stick. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Slick Stick from Dixie Belle Paint. Thank you, Freddie. Y'all, it's pretty amazing. You can use those pre-painted cups and put that stuff on it and then do your your process of what you want to do, and it doesn't do harm to your epoxy, or it won't make your epoxy peel, okay? But somebody had asked how long I've been doing tumblers. Not that long. Year and a half, maybe 2 years. But I got started just for fun. I wanted to do this just for like family and gifts, because we got 15 grandkids and we've got 5 boys together. And then we've got the 5 daughter-in-laws, and then his side of the family, my side. And I thought this would be great for gifts. I can just do this and we'll save a bunch of money. And then all of a sudden people would show somebody at work, and before I knew it, I got busier than I wanted to be. I'm kind of selective, and that's awful. I'm not selective, really. If somebody asks me to do a cup, I'll do a cup for them. Here lately, I'll be honest, with the sickness and the move, and I had to have COVID testing, which was not pleasant if you've had that done. I have really, for the last 2 weeks, have not accomplished anything. I couldn't find my turners. My turners were in my pot box in the kitchen. I had about 12 people helping me move because I was sick. It was just it's been a messy 2 weeks. So the people that I do have cups out with, I only have 2 right now. Actually 3, but the third one, I just got that order the other day. I told them I would start cups back next week, which would be this coming Monday. But I do have 2 cups out right now, and both of them are from Tumblr's group. So I appreciate those people who trust me enough, and I apologize for being so slow. It's been rough. Let's see. Did you get moved into your new house? Yes, I did. Can you do that over spray paint? Yes. Kelly, you're welcome. I know this was a very quick tutorial. You still got dogs. Look, the grandkids are in the pool with my husband, and I think I got more coming in just now. But I'm still, I know Sherry, bless her heart, she can't see through that. Miss Penny, welcome. Love me some Freddie, y'all. If y'all haven't been on Childs and Childs, y'all need to go check them out. They've got some amazing glitters. It says, what kind of spinners do you use, and where'd you get them from? I can actually pick these up now where I got them. This is just a wood turner. My husband made me these 2 I've got 3 turners that are wood that we made. We bought the motors off of Amazon, and they're reversible. So if you were using alcohol inks and got your epoxy a little bit hot, you know how it starts to run and look kind of muddy? You can reverse these turners to spin the opposite way and slow that run down a little bit, okay? So 3 of mine were built. I've got one. This one is let me see if I can bring it up. I got this one off of Amazon, and it's called Milefo. It's pretty good. Only thing I don't like about it is this thing moves in and out. And if it moves too far in and out, it won't spin. So you really have to watch this one. I bought it in a whim because I had so many cup orders to come in. I had to have another turner. And then I've got another one that I've had from day one. Let me see what this one's called. And it doesn't even have a name on it, y'all, but I got it from Amazon. And this thing is amazing. Like, it's been through the ringer. But if I had to choose my preference on turners, I would say buy your motor and build them. It took 3 pieces of wood. Let me bring it up into the camera again. So I got this little motor. Okay. 3 pieces of wood and a PVC pipe. And they're amazing. The motors do not get hot. I've left these motors running for 3 or 4 days in a row, just turning stuff, okay? Let's see what else we got. What kind of spinner? All right, I'm just checking to see if we got any more notes. Let's see. Just started cups myself. It's definitely a learning curve. Yes, it is. I'm telling you, I made so many mistakes. Y'all, nobody's perfect. I still make mistakes. I'll strip a cup in a heartbeat. Everybody who's watched me before knows that, okay? Jill is asking if I ever have my knee surgery. No, ma'am. I put my total knee off till October, and I'm scheduled for back surgery. We're having an issue with the whole leg, and they want to fix that before they do the knee. So I had back surgery in December, and I was good in like 2 days. It was amazing, y'all. But no, I'll be having the knee surgery in October. Wanted to get through this move and plus figure out what was going on with the leg, and we figured it out. But thank you for asking. Let's see, Amy and Anna, Sharon. Thank you, Sharon. I appreciate it. She's just saying she's glad. Hope I'm feeling better. And Kelly says she's glad I'm back. And y'all don't understand. Uh-oh, what happened? I turned y'all around. Hold on. Y'all looking at my wall. Woo! Told you. All right. I did. So Mary said, it's okay, love. You just needed a break. You know what? It's not, I have missed y'all. I have missed y'all with everything I have. So I am so glad to be back, okay? Somebody's asking if I can do an offset tutorial. I haven't had any luck with YouTube. Candace, are you talking about doing the offset lettering where you do the shadow behind? If you are, just send me a message and let me know that's what you're talking about, okay? And I have started a list. There's only like 4 things on it. So if y'all have ideas for tutorials and you want to see, y'all send me a message, okay? I'll be glad to get those done. How often do you do tutorials? I'd love to see an alcohol ink one. I want to try, but it looks complicated. Ashley, and honestly, alcohol inks are my favorite cup to do outside of mica powders, or I like it all. I love me some glitter, but I love doing the alcohol inks because you get something different all the time. I can do a tutorial. If you look on the search bar at the top of this page, you can Google Bridget Hicks Reese, and you'll find some tutorials in there that I have already done, but I'll be glad to do another one, absolutely. Somebody else asked about, I just saw it just a second ago. I apologize. How often I do tutorials. Y'all, it's been kind of hit or miss here lately because of everything that was going on. I was trying to do at least 1 a week, but my goal now is to do 2 or 3 a week. I've got my room almost completely set up. I can do cups right now, but I'm not completely organized. But my goal from here on out between Monday and Sunday is to do 3 tutorials for y'all. My thing is trying to figure out how to post it. Should I post it 30 minutes prior to doing it or the day before and give y'all a time? My problem here lately has been with the kids in the move is if I'm sitting here or if I've had a crisis with one of the kids, because you know I have a granddaughter that lives with me and I've actually got a grandson here who's been here all weekend. So if it's possible to do that, y'all give me an idea of what you'd like to see. If it's a day before or 30 minutes prior, and maybe I can just set up a schedule for Monday we're going to do this, Wednesday, and then Sunday or something we'll do another. Okay? I love messages and I love ideas. If y'all have any ideas, let me know. Let me know. Carla wants to see a peekaboo. Danae, I have missed you too. It says, how many times should you use... How many mLs should you use on a cup? I can't seem to get a thin layer. Honestly, Tina, depending on what you're doing. If you're doing a 20-ounce tumbler and you're using glitter, you can get away with 5 mLs total. So 2.5 of A, 2.5 of B. And that should be more than enough epoxy to do a glitter cup. If you're doing alcohol inks on a 20-ounce, I honestly would do 10 or 15 mLs, maybe even 20. That way you get a little bit of a run. If you have minimal, you're going to get minimal run, okay? Or minimal, like, spreading of the epoxy. So everything's a little different. If you want to send me a message, I'll be glad to help you, okay? Carla, good to see you. Good to see you. I have a beer mug, Brenda's asking. Glass that I'm doing, and it's way too heavy for my turner. I've only been able to do the hang method, but I can't get it smooth. I have not done a glass beer mug. I've done the stainless steel beer mugs with the handles that come off. Oh my goodness, I don't know if I'll ever do another one, because when you take the handle off to do it, you wind up with too much epoxy and you have to Dremel it down. And when you do it with it on, it has a hard time getting in some of the cracks and crevices, so it's a little thin. If anybody can help Miss Brenda, she's doing a glass beer mug. It's too heavy for her turner, and she's doing the hang method. Please, somebody jump out to her and help her. I have not done one. I can do some research for you, though, Brenda, okay? And see if we can figure that out. You help where a lot of girls won't. Thank you, Carolyn. Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. In case you've never seen me before, I want to go ahead and tell you this. When I started Cups, I had one person I could talk to. And that person is somebody I considered my daughter. I just loved her to death. And we've lost touch. We don't speak anymore for some reason or another. I guess life just got too busy. But I had nobody, y'all. Nobody. So I reached out to LaDonna right after, like 2 weeks after she started the page. And she helped me tremendously. So we kind of developed a friendship. And you have to have, she never, I would send her a picture of something that was the most hideous cup. I can look back on some of my starter cups and I'm like, you know, I did my best and I loved doing it. I had so much fun and I thought it was perfect. But then looking back now, I can see some of the flaws that I had. But she never, ever turned me down when I needed help. And I just want to do that for y'all, okay? So if anybody ever has any questions, please call. This isn't a competition for me. I'm not trying to be the best. My goal is to help people, and I do that freely, okay? So please understand that. Let's see. Offset of the fonts. That would be great. Okay, we will do that. And I have a sunflower water slide I bought online. Someone wants them on a black cup. I wonder if they'll work. If you've already bought the water slides and they're clear, they may not show up. Oh, y'all are sending me so many hearts. That is so sweet. My page is just lit up with hearts. That's awesome. You really need a sunflower water slide that's white to work on the black cup, I think. Okay? Let's see what else we got here. I want to make sure I get everybody's questions in before I lose everybody. Yes, offset lettering for Cricut users. We need an Inkscape tutorial. Okay? I will put that on my list and we will get to that, I promise. I have done a beach tumbler, Sarah Beth. Please take a look at that, okay? If you need another one, I can do it. You need to do a watermelon tumbler. I did one, Freddie. I did one. Wait a minute. Oh, I don't know where it is. I don't have it final epoxied. Hold on, I'm going to reach it for you. Hold on, Freddie. Y'all don't look at my big old mess back behind me. Look, that's my alcohol ink watermelon tumbler. I did the watermelon rind, so it's got white, yellow, and the green. And then it's got the seeds. Isn't that fun? But I hadn't epoxied it yet. But I did do one. I had to have one. Mine's a little different from some of the other people. Some people are doing them in glitter and they're beautiful. So I'm going to do me one of them. Somebody wants to do pearl inks. Carolyn, that's a real good one because pearl inks are metallic. So they will cause some issues. So I will put that on my list. Let's see. Sherry, can you do a Jurassic Mom? Yes, ma'am. I've actually done several of those. And those are really fun cups. It's kind of basically doing a peekaboo. But yes, ma'am, I can do that. This is the first time watching you. Love your personality. Oh, thank you, Ashley. Listen, I had a lot of people in the beginning that were very resistant to me. They didn't like how much I talked. I try not to talk too much about personal stuff, but I also want to talk to you about things that might be going on with your cups. But I like having fun. I'm here to help. I'm not here to judge. If you've got a cup and you're just like, I need an opinion because I'm a customer, send me the picture. And I give constructive criticism, but I'm never ever going to put you down because you put forth an effort and you tried to do something. And if it was something you were unsure about, just ask. I've had personal messages all day long, and I'm usually up late. So if you send me one and I may answer, it might be 1 o'clock in the morning, and I'll still be answering questions, okay? Got somebody wanting a Milky Way. All right. I do real sand or I do glitter. Either one. That's on the beach tumblers. Did I finish my neon cup? I did. And actually, I took it to the market and somebody bought it. And I don't know if I got a picture of it. But Freddie, I need to send you one because the next tutorial I'm doing, I'm using y'all's glitters. So next tutorial, y'all, come on. Well, I'm doing a fabric tumbler first. I promised some people I'd do a fabric tumbler. But we are going to be using some Child's glitter. We're going to be doing an awesome cup. Can't tell you yet. Spoiled the surprise. But we're going to be doing a Child's glitter cup. And then I'm going to be using some of LaDonna's glitters. She just started her own business. And she developed this page for us. She's the owner of the page. And I'm going to be using some of her glitters. I just got to get them here. All right. Let's see. Depends on whether it's a white water slide or clear. We got a lot of questions here. I want to make sure I get to the bottom. And then I'm going to let you guys go. I would just do a schedule. Somebody's saying that if anything changes, that's a great idea. I think we'll do that. All right. Let's see what else. I'm trying to look through here, y'all. I don't want to forget anybody. All right, if you do have any questions, did you finish your neon peekaboo cup? Trevor's asking me about the neon. I did. I'm going to look back and see if I can find it. And if I can find it, I'll tag a picture in that page. But it turned out really, really pretty. I'm trying to learn how to do the dragon cups with clay. I'll be honest, I have not done anything with clay work. I do molds, but I don't attach them to my cups. There are some amazing people out there who are doing them with clay, and I think they're fabulous. Maybe I can find somebody to reach out to you, Miss Jennifer, okay? All right, let's see. Y'all are amazing. Y'all are just being so nice, okay? Y'all have just got so many comments on here. Let's see. I love your personality. You're in Pickens, and I'm in Monroe. Yep. Well, actually, I was in Pickens, y'all. I'm in Liberty. So, and Liberty is only about 15 minutes from Pickens. So that tells you how big the towns are where I'm at. Okay. But I'm in a town called Liberty, kind of like the Liberty Bell. It's between Anderson, Greenville, Pickens. It's kind of in the middle of everything. But I'm in a little community. Now, this is going to be interesting, called Slab Town. Now, don't understand. where it come from. I'm still doing some research, but that's where I'm at. Okay. Somebody did ask one more question. And somebody said they're from North Carolina. I graduated high school in Sanford, North Carolina. So I don't know if you know where Sanford is, but that's where I graduated high school many moons ago. So somebody was asking about advertising your business. I'll be honest with you. I didn't sell or advertise my business until I felt comfortable with the cups that I was making. I was having problems with the rims. I always taped off the top and the bottom. I was having ridges, things that I was uncomfortable with asking somebody to pay for. So when you're ready to start selling tumblers and you feel like your work is up there and people are going to be responsive to that, I started out putting them on my personal page, and then I'd get a few hits and likes, and then I developed a name. The name of mine is Glitter Mountain Creations, because I lived on the base of a mountain and I love glitter, and I just kind of put the two together. And I developed a page for that, and I would tag anything I could to that page that was tumbler related to get more views. And then I started going to a local market, which is kind of like a jockey lot, but it's indoor, and started selling cups there. And you'd be amazed at the response. Now, something I will tell you, if you're new to selling cups, I never charged a dime in the beginning, and I would make their cups, tell them they were ready, and they'd never come get them. So that's how I wound up with all my sample cups for my market. Okay? Always consider yourself first when it comes to doing the tumblers, because there's a lot of cost in these for you, and then you don't have any income coming back. So what I do personally is I charge a $10 deposit. And when I go to the market, I let them pay cash out, Venmo, or PayPal, or they can pay cash, and I write them a receipt and I give them a business card. I have those made up too. And you can do that through Vistaprint. It's pretty cheap. I was going to reach over here and just show you. They're very basic, nothing super fancy, but just has my name, my Facebook page, whatever on it. They cost me like $15 for 500. So I give them a receipt and a business card and tell them they have to give me, at certain points it's 2 week turnaround, and I may get it done in a week, but I always tell them about 2 weeks, unless that is so wrong. When we order anything from online, we have to pay for this, and there's no difference. You're exactly right. If it's somebody that is local to me, I make them pay a $10 deposit, or if it's online, sometimes I'll offer them the $10 deposit, or they can pay it in full. It's however, I have a lot of people just pay it in full. But to protect yourself is what I'm saying. If you are making cups, protect yourself and at least charge a deposit, or charge the full amount, whatever you feel more comfortable with. It's really a personal decision. A lot of people from my local town, we all know each other anyway, but I still want to make sure they come back and get their cup. So most of the time, if I'm making a cup for somebody local, I know them. If it's somebody you don't know, you may want to charge the full price, just so you don't lose that if they decide not to get it. But that protects you. That way, if you've got to strip it, or especially if it's personalized, if it has a name on it, I charge full price up front. I don't take a deposit. So if they want a name on it, pictures on it, something that personalizes that cup where you can't resell it, charge the whole amount. That way you protect yourself, okay? All right, guys, listen. I'm going to get back to this room. As you can see, I am in the room. It's kind of an offset wall. This was the smaller of the bedroom, so Bella got the big bedroom. And I've got it semi-set up, but we're going to get there. I've got some natural lighting in here, so maybe we won't have so much glare when we do videos, okay? And Debbie's saying every time she sees a new glitter, I'm like, oh, I got to have, girl. I didn't realize when I was in the kitchen, because, you know, I was in the kitchen, like, for real, like, beside my deep freezer over in the corner in the kitchen. And I would just get my glitters in, and I'd keep them in their original box, but I'd take the top off, and I had them all over here. Well, when I got moved... Let me show y'all something, because I know Freddie and Trevor are on here, okay? I know y'all are on here. So look, I've been buying from them I buy from everybody. I'm not just boosting them, but I'm just saying I buy glitter from everybody. But y'all, this whole box is nothing but Child's and Child's glitter. Look, and I don't have it organized yet, but then I ordered another package. It's got Child's and Child's in it. And then, wait, I lied. It's got 2 bags of somebody else. But all this is Child's and Child's. Wait a minute, I'll show you. Look. And then I realized I ordered some more. Some more last week. So it's on its way. Or actually, I ordered it Thursday or Friday. And they're so fast, it'll be here tomorrow. But y'all, I'm telling you, I didn't realize I had so many glitter. So much glitter. It was unreal. But anyway, I love me some Childs and Child stuff. This stuff's amazing. If y'all haven't seen it, this is just a few of their things. We didn't do anything today with it. I'm going to shine the light on them so you can see it a little better. But this is their Evanescence. It's like an orange glitter. It's beautiful. I'm just going to show you these 4 I picked up. I don't even know what they are. We're just going to pick them up. This is their Delusion. Very pretty light blue. This is beautiful. This is really pretty. This is Wonder. It's pink. Look how pretty that is. Comes in great packaging. And this is their Luster. This is a panache. I can't say it right, and I know Freddie gonna help me. Panache? Panache? I don't know. But it's beautiful. And these little stickers come off so you can stick them on your bottles. You can pull these right off and put them on your shaker bottles so you don't have to relabel. They're amazing. They send you a personalized note and everything. I love them. Love me some guys. All right, y'all. I am so glad you came on board. I'm going to flip through here. Flip through here. I got everybody. All right. I love y'all. Y'all have a great Sunday. And I will probably be back Tuesday. Let's shoot for Tuesday. We're going to do a fabric tumbler. Molly, just so you know what company? Panache. There it is. It's Panache. I'm going to remember how to... Panache. All right. I got it. Molly, that is childsandchilds.co. C-O. Okay, and they are wonderful, wonderful guys. That's Trevor right below you on that message. And Freddie, and they are wonderful people, y'all. They're amazing, okay? When you order for them one time, you'll understand why. They send you a personal note, okay? Jill is asking what time Tuesday. All right, let's go ahead and set up a time. Let's see. Tuesday. I'm on my phone. Let's do 2 o'clock Tuesday, okay, guys? 2 o'clock on Tuesday. We'll be back in this group. I'll post about 15 minutes prior and let you know I'm coming on board, okay? All right, guys. Whoop, whoop, from the bedroom. Have a good day. Bye.